What's up, people of YouTube? I'm dropping you this video in hopes that it encourage you if you are one of these type of people. This video is going to be about ending bathroom camping. That includes hiding in closets, in rooms in the houses, laying on beds and hijacked, and just laying prone in just random places in endgame. Here I'm looking for my place to land. I decided last second to go to train station, but we're gonna speed up through the looting process because everybody knows how to do that, and it's pretty boring just to watch people pick up equipment. But I will tell you mainly what I'm looking for is the new weapons after the new update, because those are fun to use after many games of the same things I've been running game in and game out. Now this gameplay alone provides several perfect examples to what I'm touching on here with how the community plays extremely passive, which can make for some boring matchups sometimes because there's a lot of time just trying to find somebody to engage into a gunfight with. Here I landed very far away from the initial safe zone and spent way too much time out here looting, which should have put me at a disadvantage by being the last person to the party, per se, on getting to the safe zone. But in a way, this put me in a great advantage somehow because nobody was in any type of position to do anything versus me as I ran towards safe zones. At this moment here, I thought I saw somebody inside this train station, so I put on dead silence to get a little better look around. But I see that the collapse is coming in, and I've taken way too much time here. Now I'm late to the party, so I have to call an Uber here, and he's gonna come pick me up after I loot one more building. But I cut out all the way till I get back into the safe zone, and this is pretty much when the party starts here.
Circle collapse imminent.
Now we have some audio. You can hear the things that I hear too throughout the game. This is probably the only person that's really moving around, and to outplay him here, I'll lay down to do dead silence again and put on some mobility so I can rush this building on him faster, because I know he's going to come back and peek me around that corner somewhere. But he actually surprised me here by going in the house and trying to peek the window, and I strafing to give myself a little bit advantage. And talking about strafing, Treyarch has provided us with movement that can be used as defense, and a lot of people do not realize that. How mobile your characters are, the sliding, the jumping, even perks can be used to your advantage. But you don't have to hide in bathrooms, closets, under trees, lay prone next to rocks. You can use jumping, sliding, and just moving side to side to make it harder for someone to land shots on you as an advantage to help you out in gunfights and help you to get to end game instead of just landing, looting, hiding in a bathroom and hoping everybody kills everybody else until it gets down to a 1v1 and you get a lucky headshot on somebody for a win. But here I'm going to demonstrate better when it gets to the end game. You'll see where I hold a position of the map out right next to the circle and keep vision on left, right, behind me, center, so I can see when someone's going to sneak up on me. Here, we're going to come up with whoever drove this four-wheeler here. He's going to be next to a tree and only focusing in one direction and has no clue that I'm coming up. I know I have dead silence, so I have an advantage on him sound-wise, but he should have noticed me way before I got this close to him. And another little pro tip, don't loot stuff standing up and crouched like I am. You get smoked easily, but I have an extreme bad habit of doing that because I'm a bad player myself.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
And also the loot, this glitching looting needs to be fixed. This is so frustrating when you're needing some supplies or you're just wanting to look through at what he has to better the equipment that you have, and it just gets stuck all the time. It's very frustrating. But here is another example of bad playing. If this dude would have done something other than camp the corner of this building and actually look around for people coming at him, he would have seen me coming. I choke a concussion grenade here. Oh no, I actually hit this concussion grenade. It's later in the game that I choke a concussion grenade. But I get a quick kill here. Need his heals, probably get some 45 ammo for the demon here. I know it's called a daemon, but this thing performs like a demon, so just call it what it actually is. Right now, after 4 kills, I have found some level 3 armor, a submachine gun that I really love using. I would like to find the new SWAT gun that I call the Chad, because it's so annoying and outrageous, like the Chads that we all know in real life. This gun has 0 recoil and it's stupid. It's probably going to get a massive nerf after they sell enough of them and make their money off of it. How to sell your DLC 101 from Treyarch. Now I'm completely loaded with everything that I need to win. Oh, one more extended mag for the SMG here too. Now I hear some footsteps out in the street, and this is going to be another perfect example of what not to do in this game. Never loot this body. It's right there in the middle of the street, wide open. Do not loot this body. Do not loot. Please don't loot this body. But I'm going to be an idiot and go loot it, because it's just how I play. I play like a moron sometimes. Right now I've got a handful of friends that I play this game with that are probably laughing their asses off right now, because every time we're in game and I'm being spectated or my teammates are still alive and they can see me, right now they're telling me, stop doing that. Here I get shot in the back, so I spin to get a good look at where he's at so I can figure out how to engage the gunfight and lay him down as usual. Now I gotta swim across this water to get to the safe zone, so I'm just gonna cut straight to that here. And this is another example of someone being, oh wow, I got sniped at. Oh, we're gonna get to him later. First we're gonna deal with this dude that just got up from being prone up here on top of this hill. And you're gonna see how repairing armor is a little bit annoying. I like it, but at the same time I hate it, because there's a lot of armor hit markers in this game. After I lay this guy down, now we're back to the dude that sniped at me. And this is where you use movement to your advantage. There's so much movement that can be used as defense in this game. You've been there before. You've been trying to get a medium range distance, a good range shot in, and dude keeps jumping and sliding. It's so damn hard to hit somebody when they do that. Laying prone just isn't always the best idea, but sometimes you have to do it if you have cover. But here I knew I had to shoot this guy at least a couple of times to get him to stop peeking me so I could get healed up and get situated and figure out how to take on this fight. Throw an OP concussion that I didn't get any hit with. I guess it was thrown from too far away, which if that's been nerfed, I am greatly happy about. Those things are just stupid OP. But here I throw a cluster grenade to keep him from rushing me while I try to heal this one last time before I make one final push to at least attempt to get this kill. But this guy was pretty good at gunfighting. He had a pretty good spot that he was possibly watching people running into the storm. This was really the only challenge of the entire game was this guy. Props to whoever that was. He was pretty fun. But I end up winning, luckily. I took a lot of damage from him and he missed a lot of shots, but we're gonna skip through another little boring session here after I go and do what I'm telling people to stop doing, is camp bathrooms. But I really had to heal up this level 3 armor before it was broke and gone. As I complain about armor hit markers, I'm in here providing many more for everybody else that attempts to shoot at me. But we're gonna get this fixed up and hop out of the window, and we'll just skip forward to where I finally, for the first time in the game, get in position to do something and take advantage of a bunch of people laying prone. I hate closing doors when you're trying to reload too. It's annoying as well. But here we're at endgame, and what I'm doing here is I found a safe spot. I pushed forward over to here. Now I'm just checking for movement anywhere on the map, which is extremely hard to find in this game because everybody lays prone and waits to the last moment to get up and go anywhere. Now that the collapse is coming in again, I'm gonna go check this hill one more time, and behold, we find somebody here. I really wish he'd make this gunfight easy for me. Oh, he did. He laid prone. That's so easy to hit something that's not moving. Just gonna steal some 45 ammo for the demon, and we're gonna get back to work of trying to spot more people. With 3 left here, I don't want to get into a gunfight and end up getting killed by somebody from the other side of me. As I go back down here to the bottom to try to get to the near side of the zone again, I realized that probably having high ground here would be the better idea, and I know nobody's going to come from that direction because I've gotten a couple kills from there, and this is where I came from. So I'm going to go to the top of this hill, and when I get up to about this rock that I want to use as cover, I notice somebody has driven one of those new armored vehicles to the center of the circle, so I already know what his idea is, and this is probably the only well-placed sensor dart I've ever shot in this game. I immediately see his dot, so I think he's in the car, and I get shot by a prone paladin on the other side of the circle, so now I know where one person is. So I'm not too worried about him, but he does have a weapon he can shoot me with, so I keep moving like this, using defensive type movements to keep from getting shot, because one paladin to the face will end an entire 15-minute game. And what do we find up here? Somebody laying prone, waiting to the last moment to move to the safe zone. Not the move, people. Not the move. Now I want to peek the right side of this rock, see if I can get this dude to snipe at me one more time so I can get a better idea of exactly where he's at, and at the same time keep an eye on this dude's red dot that's in, well, what I think is inside the car. I can't really tell. The gun on top of the car makes me think that's his body sitting there, but I'm gonna get ballsy and take the risk and fire a couple shots at him. But standing still with a sniper is not a good idea because he hits me right in the mouth, but level 3 armor saves my life. So I go back to my rock for cover. I'm gonna peek the right side of it again, see if he'll shoot one more time to get some type of idea of where he's at. I think he's behind that tree somewhere on that hill. And when I peek left, I find the guy that's here just, again, laying prone. If he's up, moving around, looking like I am, I probably died 5 minutes ago. Now I see the guy here finally get up out of his prone position, and he's peeked me, and I put a couple shots on him. I'm gonna try to pre-fire him here, and he ducks back behind a tree again. So I want to be in a different location when he tries to peek me one more time. I don't want to be in the same spot to make it easy for him. Now I'm going to use the car as cover, and then I realize I'm a moron for doing that. And let's use this car for what they put it in for. Let's turn this thing on him. And oh, Fortnite player, look at him. Not confident in his shot, so he just builds, man. Just build. That's all you got to do. Just build. But this little thing right here is kind of OP, but at the same time, it's not that great if you're a bad player, because you can easily die in here. Being stuck in this position would make it easy for him to hit me with that Molotov if he was easy. But I pick up the kill, a 12 kill win game by a not great, maybe an average casual player. But this lobby was just so easy because the community plays it so passively. Let's step the game up a little bit here, guys, and engage in gunfights. It's a video game. It's not real. The bullets will not end your real life, I promise you. So take off the helmets, take off the vest, just sit on your couch in a t-shirt, and just play the game and have fun. If you die, respawn. It's a wonderful life of gaming. But this would probably be a good time if you've made it this far to hit the like on it. If you've been killed by somebody camping in a bathroom before, and hit the like if you're a bathroom camper and you're just ready to change your ways. But thanks for watching, guys.
PlayStation